Hi guys, just bunging my card in. Oh, I've got 1 more minute left yet. I've got a double hitter today, so basically I'm going out doing a store, coming back doing another store. The thing is, I'm in tomorrow at 12 o'clock and I'm starting 1400 today, so it's going to be a bit of a tight one for me to do the editing tonight. Now, I'm having a little bit of fun, and I've always had fun when I've been buggering about editing me vlogs and stuff, where I speed up. Hold on a second. I've got to. Ah, yes, no worries. I got confused just then. Where I speed up the footage, but I don't turn the road sound off, so it sounds like an F1 as you saw yesterday. Well, I'm having a little bit of fun doing that. And so in order to make things easier for me today, because it's 1400 now, I'm starting at 12 o'clock tomorrow, I've got to go to Oxford, I've got to come back, I'm supposedly down for a Luton and then I've got to come back. And because of all the roadworks that are going on with that, the new junction, or the junction extension that they're building up the M1, getting to Luton is a bit of a pain. I can't go the easy way because you've got low bridges, so I've got to go around the houses and around here, and I've got to follow this diversion and that diversion. Oh, it's just a pain. So it takes longer than you'd like it to. So what I shall do is I shall do this intro, and then I shall get as much forward-facing footage as possible, because I'm going to be having a lot of stop-starts today. And because of that, it should be more fun to do, because one thing I did notice with yesterday is once I got up to speed, you didn't really hear too much, but getting up to speed, it was a bit like an F1. So I might edit like start stops, getting up to speed, and then cut, you know, like the junctions and the roundabouts and all that kind of stuff. And I might just bugger about and do that for today's one. If I can think of anything else to say when I'm at a destination or on my break, then obviously I will intersperse it with that. But I'm just having a bit of fun, that's all. So I'm going to carry on having a bit of a laugh. Now, what's that saying about that? Lovely jubbly. There was something I wanted to say. Oh yes, that's the one. A couple of days ago I said, when I was at Eastbourne, I said about one of the mechanisms for staving off a recession was quantitative easing and other fiscal stimulus packages like that. And then yesterday, Mark Carney, the Governor of the Bank of England, came out and basically said that there's definitely going to be a interest rate cut, which isn't going to be bad if you're looking to get on the property ladder. And there will probably be other injections of money, quantitative easing basically. Didn't quite say quantitative easing, but it was implied in what he was saying. So yeah, I'm not just a pretty face. And like I said yesterday, Boris Johnson was in a news cycle. Today it's Gove setting out what he's gonna plan to be as a leader. Theresa May did her thing yesterday, the others are going to announce whatever they're planning, but other than that it's just standard stuff, whereas everything's diverting back to Labour. Now, I said that was going to happen yesterday, there you go. Anybody would think I pay attention to things, wouldn't they? I mean, seriously, a truck driver that pays attention just doesn't happen. I mean, why do we need observation? I mean, really. But anyway, I'm going to finish off filling this in because I've now got to move the paperwork up, and there will be the blasted company logo. So I shall, like I said, do some more F1 bits and bobs because I'm just having a laugh with it at the moment. If it's annoying, apologies, things will return to normal eventually. But I'm just having a bit of fun. It's always made me giggle. The ones that really do make me giggle is if I'm listening to the radio at the time or whatever, I'm coughing, maybe somebody's done something and all that kind of stuff, and I hear that in the background. Now, I'm not going to include that because that could contain a number of choice words. and obviously speeding up the radio. I don't want to infringe any kind of copyrights and crap like that. I know, but at the end of the day, what's the point in taking the risk? So I shall most likely do something like that. Maybe say something more on my break, depending on what I hear on the radio. So I shall see you in a while. I'm here at Oxford and I'm just waiting out some of the traffic because it's absolutely knackered. I got the old traffic app up, and where I am in Oxford, got a little industrial estate. Get to the end of it, turn left. Now that road has a bus lane on it, and it's park and ride and all that kind of stuff. And it's, according to the app at the moment, just solid dark red. It's stationary. And that goes all the way up to the roundabout I need, and then onto the A34. But from the 34, it's green all the way through. The thing is, a little trick when doing this kind of stuff is identify the roads that are tight. You know, the ones that are going to give you the least amount of room to manoeuvre. Now on the A34, on the M40, on the M25, for motorways, major roads, all that kind of stuff, it's not an issue. You're sitting in a straight line in traffic. Big whoop. Only morons cock up in those situations. Whereas where I am, it's really tight, really tight, really tight. And as you may have noticed from some of the sped up footage, you might have heard the horn. Chances are you did, it would have been quite high pitched. I've never sped that up before, so I don't know what it's going to come out like. But I'm trying to go up at the traffic lights to turn down to the road that I'm talking about, because you'll have seen it on the way in. And this Clio decides to do that. Indicates and starts to do that. I'm like, hold on a minute. So that'll have been in the sped up footage. But yeah, it's just annoying. So the easiest thing to do is sit and wait it out. I mean, I've bunged it on brake for a crafty one. But it's usually give it about 20 minutes. It's a Friday night as well, and that's key. That's key. Friday nights. People drive like nutters on a Friday night. We've got to make the most of our weekend. Got to make the most of our weekend. And they go nuts. And you sit there and you think, at least survive your commute home so you have a weekend. I mean, come on, really? Oh, it drags you down. It drags you down on a Friday. Because everyone's a nut job. And the roads today have been bonkers. It's just, where's all the traffic come from? As far as I'm aware, it's not a bank holiday. At least I don't think it is. And it's a couple of weeks before the schools break up, I'm sure of it. I got a phone call earlier this morning. And it was a case that I'd literally just got up, just got into the bathroom. And the phone goes. And because I'm agency, I carry my phone everywhere. I also watch YouTube whilst I'm in the bathroom as well. And I answer it, and it's like, can I get in early? Because I was due to start 1400 today. Can I get in at 1:15? Now I live an hour and 15 minutes away from where I work. I get this phone call at 12 o'clock. I'm like, well, I'm not going to get in for 1:15, but I'll do my best. You know, by this point in time, I've only just woken up. I've just got into the bathroom. There is no way I'm getting there much earlier than my original start time. Nothing I can do. So I'll do my best. And I speed everything up, about 20 minute style thing. Get in my car and I leave. And I've had a look at my old app, and the M25's mullered and things like that, so I think, I know, I'll go the other way. Down the 120 to the A10, down the A10 414. Job's a good one. So I pull off of the 120 to go down at Birchhanger roundabout and services and all that kind of stuff. Carnage. Stationary traffic. Nothing I can do at this point in time. Because I've gone past that point of no return. Because you go down, get to the first roundabout. If it's stationary there, you can branch off onto the right lane, back onto the M11 and down, and then go off at the 414 through Harlow or whatever other way you want to go. Well, I've gone down there, that's fine, and I've gone up, and I've started going up the slip road, and you go up towards the next roundabout, wallop, wall of traffic. Oh, no. So I was sitting in it for a while, and then I realised something has gone wrong. Something somewhere's gone wrong. It's not just one of those, somebody's pulled out, stopped everybody, and the traffic lights go through their sequence and it all opens up again, like it sometimes is the case at that roundabout. No, this is just stationary. And I'm like, oh, no. I'm sitting in it, and I'm thinking, oh, handbrakes on, engines off, everything like that. We're just not moving anywhere. And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, well, engines off, handbrakes on. So I check my Google app. I'm like, oh, the M25's clear. So I get a bit further and then it branches into 3 lanes. I go down the inside one, back onto the M11, and I crack down. It takes me... Now, I've left early. I have left earlier than usual. It takes me an extra 30 minutes to get to work. And it's just been carnage all the way down to Oxford as well. I'm on just over 2.5 hours driving time to get from Hatfield to Oxford. So it's been one of those days. It's been beautiful. It's been wonderful. Lovely. But anyway, I'm nearly at the end of the cheeky 15 that I'm taking, which should, I'll just check, should have given it enough time to clear the blockage that I'm trying to let move. Go back to me. Well, it's gone from massively dark, thick, horrible red to very light red, orange, green, orange, green, 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 green. Now, for anybody who's unfamiliar with a Google app, it's 2016. No. For anyone who's unfamiliar, really thick red is stationary bumper-to-bumper traffic. Lighter red is close to stationary but moving. Orange is you're going slower than the average speed normally. Green is average speed. Normal speed for that road. So my plan, I've got a few more minutes left yet. 3 more actually. My plan is working. So it's all jobs are good. But anyway, I'm going to finish off that. My phone has just vibrated. Somebody on Twitter, no doubt. And go back to the yard. See what I've got of my second. I think it's still Luton. Although I have been held up getting here. And I'm most likely going to get held up going back. This place wasn't exactly on one when I got here either. So we shall see what I've got as a second. If it's not Luton, I'm going to try and nab a dirty little Enfield. Because it's short. It's a short run. Because I'm working tomorrow at 12 o'clock and I started, well, 13:45 today. But because I'm working at 12 o'clock tomorrow, whatever my next run is, I want it to be short so that I've got a cat in hell's chance. It does mean chances are this one won't have gone up tonight. This one will most likely have gone up tomorrow night because I won't have had enough time. So apologies for that. But anyway, I shall head back in a couple of minutes. Goody gumdrops. Well, I got the Luton in the end. So it's, what is it? It's 9 PM now. I've got to finish off the break, obviously. Be out by about 10, 11, probably out by 12 because they'll most likely want to load me with waste, no doubt. 1, 2, I won't be starting at 12 o'clock tomorrow, I'll tell you that here and now. So chances are, because obviously it's a kind of half day close on a Saturday, I will have a shift cancellation tomorrow. So little old me is very happy at the moment. Because usually what would occur is you send me out on the first one on the Friday, knowing that I'm working on the Saturday. I come back and I get something like an Enfield, something relatively short. Now Luton is not miles away, has to be said. It's not going to take me a huge amount of time to get there. But it depends on who's there, what they're tipping, what they're going to put on us, all that kind of thing. I might actually turn on some lights at the moment. Hold on 1 second. Just got no, that probably isn't going to do too much because it's quite light anyway, but sod it, I've got some lights now. Job's good. But yeah, it depends on who's tipping what, on what they're putting on, and all that kind of jazz. So chances are I've got a nice little Luton and lost my shift tomorrow. Such is life, such is life. Gives me an extra day off. I can attack some more weeds with my strimmer or the pressure washer. Yeah, pressure washer. I like a pressure washer. It's a lot of fun, a pressure washer. If you've never had one or you've never used one, seriously, they're a lot of fun. And I've got that crazy paving driveway, and it's all built up with mud and grit, and plant life is growing out of it, and I might as well just go up and down it with a pressure washer and blow most of it out, although it is a filthy job. I get absolutely covered in gunk. So that will be fun. But anyway, such is life, such is life. I won't be doing anything else today to the vlog, and I won't be uploading this tonight. There is not a chance on my Nelly this will be going up Friday night. I cannot physically, I won't have the time, I just won't have the time, because I have to run on the principle of I have a shift tomorrow until told otherwise. And usually, because I'm one of the last starters on a Saturday, I start around about 12. If I get back about 1, then, you know, if I'm finished at 1, then fine. If I'm finished at 2, I need to knock it to 1, because I live in Braintree and I actually want to, you know, eat when I get home. So it's an annoyance, but such is life. I mean, I've done this so many times before, and usually I'll get the text message whilst I'm asleep, and then I'll wake up, the alarm will go off, I'll be like, look at the text, and I'll be like, okay, fair enough, roll back over. So that's usually what occurs. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share about, do whatever it is you usually do. I shall see you in the next one, whenever that may be. And yes, I suppose I should crack on.